What the F? Something doesn't look right. Buddy, what's wrong with this picture? Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong with this picture? What's going on, Mr. Boudreau?
Well, I was having, I noticed when I was starting it, the last 3-4 times, it wouldn't start up right away, and I would get a puff of white smoke, and then it would start and run like a bag of shit, and then it would clear up. So, checked my wiring harness, checked my Hall effect sensors, and they all came back good. And I never readjusted the programming on the startup, so it's like something's going on. So, started doing some research, and the fluid dampener. So here, come on over here. You can see it here. Whoa, watch your doggy. I don't know if you can zoom in on that. Yeah, I'll get the flashlight. I'll get the light here. So if you look at this thing here, this pin isn't round. It's kind of almost sheared off.
I can see that.
So that means that the dampener here was walking back and forth. And if you look at the dampener itself over here, you can see a little mark in it down in there. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I can see it.
So what's going on is it's a weak point on these crankshafts. Well, there's more than one weak point. So anyways, these pins shouldn't be pinned. What GM does is they put a pin in here and they use it they call it an alignment pin. But when you put the dampener on there, it's not a tapered fit. It's not even a press fit. Like, you can take this thing off, no issue. They count on the center bolt being super tight, but what happens is that dampener is working really hard. So the fix is to cut a keyway in here and get rid of the pin so that the dampener is going to stay put. But I'm not going to do that with this crankshaft. I'm going to pull this crankshaft off and actually not even use it, because I've literally beat the shit out of this crankshaft. Like, going through programmings on the startup programmings to try and get it to start with a propeller. Like, this engine used to start really good, put the reduction unit on, and it would start really good. As soon as you throw a propeller on, would not start. So I've spent probably, oh God, Frank and I probably spent 6 months reprogramming this thing, and then we finally figured out what we had to do to get it to start properly. And yeah, I don't trust this, and I don't trust this crankshaft that there's no damage to it. So it's
new
good
crankshaft
now. Yeah, I'm gonna get another crankshaft. I'm gonna get a billet crankshaft so that it's going to be capable of, even, the crank's probably going to be capable of 1,000 horsepower. The rest of this engine's not going to be capable of it yet, but I'm going to put a billet crank in it, and I never have to worry about it again.
How you feeling about all that?
Oh, it sucks large. Last thing I want to do is rip this thing apart again. That's going to set me back probably a month or more, but it is what it is. I'd rather find this shit out now than later on, come in dead stick or something like that. But hey, we'll get her.
And what do you think?
He's my moral support buddy.
What do you think? And what's your new tag? What's your new tag? What's your new tag say?
What's your head, bud?
Remove before flight.
Out in the shed with a dream in his hand, Henry's building something most don't understand. Not just a plane, it's a wild new way. Lightweight frame and diesel all the way. One man, one wild idea. Why be normal when the sky's so near? Turning that wrench, cutting his own runway. What's Henry working on today?